It's my feel-good breakfast show.
This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. Thank you so much for joining us. We're talking to Pretty Yende and her achievements and successes. Now, earlier on, we touched on some of the prizes that she's won and her beautiful spirit that totally brought me to tears. And I'm emotional about her story this morning because we're here with a girl from a small town in Piet Retief that is now studying and learning and performing in places like Milan and on a world tour, literally, to promote everything that she's doing. Pretty's also the first artist to have won, well, all the prizes in every category for the International Belvedere competition in 2009. But Pretty, let's continue with your journey. I also know that you had your official debut in Bizarro's debut at the historical Rossini Opera Festival as Princess Amira in Rossini's Ciro in Babylonia. An amazing experience, I'm told. I also want to know, what was it like? I mean, we can only have a glimpse. We only have the pictures.
Right. It's one of the most exciting moments because Rossini has become one of my favorite composers and one of my lucky charms because I did my debut in La Scala Opera House with Rossini as in L'Occasione fa il ladro, and the big debut at the Metropolitan Opera House was also by Rossini from Le Comptoir. And to go back to Pesaro, where Rossini was born, it was like coming home to pay homage to him, and it was one of the most exciting experiences ever. It was so well received. I mean, I grew up in La Scala because I did the Young Artist program in La Scala in Milan, and to go down a few hours by train to Pesaro, to a little town, Pesaro, beautiful, cute town, and to be amongst the specialists of Rossini was one of the most exhilarating experiences for me, and I was grateful for that.
Just your life is like a storybook because I listened to what you're saying and even your mummy watching this morning, and I learned that you have other siblings that are also as musical, and I'm so proud of you, you know, as your sister, because we're not that different in age, but I'm so proud of your journey. You're busy writing and you're also busy recording your debut album. Tell me about a journey.
Well, the journey is like my journey. I have the hashtag Pretty Journey because it's unique, it's my journey. I'm having my own Cinderella moment because each and every moment that's happening in my life has been birthed from a place of, you know, curiosity, hope, goodness, you know, but hearing this ad on TV and following my heart and working as hard as I can to make my dream alive and everything just working together. And today we're celebrating this amazing journey which began from my living room, from that girl who just saw the ad and believed if she was taught she could do it. Today we are telling the story from when it all began and picking all the highlights from winning all these competitions. The whole repertoire in the album illustrates and shows the highlights of the big moments. I mean, each and every moment has been special. We actually had a problem choosing the repertoire because so many moments have happened that could have been in the CD. It's a wonderful CD. It will be released globally on the 16th of September, but you can order it now on iTunes and Amazon and on Spotify, and you can listen to a few clips of the album. It will surely, hopefully make you smile.
Listen, your whole journey is making me smile this morning. An international tour in France, Germany, and the US. Where are you looking forward to performing most?
Well, I'm excited to go back to Piet Retief next week and being with my family.
Because, you know, I asked Pretty this. I said to her, the teacher that recognized the talent of a student when she's 16 years old, where's that teacher now? You said he's back in Piet Retief.
He's still back in Piet Retief.
So you're going to go
excited.
home?
I'm going to go home and, you know, be with everybody and be the girl that I'm always, you know, am. But I start my season back in September on the 19th. I'm in Paris doing Lucia di Lammermoor, and then I go to Munich, and then I go back to the Metropolitan Opera House for Rosina in Barbiere, as well as Romeo and Juliet. I'm excited to be going back to New York because New York is becoming one of the most home houses for me. Every time I'll be going there each season now, I'll be going for 2 operas in a season, and that happens usually to like A-list international opera stars like Anna Netrebko, Jonas Kaufmann, and to be
you A-list girls.
Young,
now you A-list as well because you're going. She's like, I'm going to season in New York. Your spirit is so beautiful because, you know, I said this to Pretty, and I'm going to acknowledge this morning. Most of the time we think to be confident we need to be loud and out there, right? Pretty's actually really quiet and you're so confident, yet you're able to perform on international stages. There's people this morning that's watching the show and they're sitting on their couches and they feel that they can sing too. How can people nurture their talent? What can they do to also get out there and to just do their best?
I think one of the reasons, I think what you're feeling is my dream. That at the end of the day, we're just all human beings. I'm not any better than anyone else. I have the privilege today to be on TV. It's a great privilege, but it does not make me better than you where you are in the couch. What happened? I just believed. So there is a belief in you in something, and the responsibility you have is to take the world with you in this journey because you've seen the vision. And so just believe and continue fighting and making sure that we, tag along the way, because each and every one of us has the treasure within.
Well, I have that treasure within after this morning's discussion. I'm so motivated and inspired by you. Pretty Yende in our studio, internationally acclaimed soprano. She's from Piet Retief.
Yes.
She has a beautiful South African accent, and then she opens her mouth and she speaks Italian. My goeiste.
And French and everything.
Well, see you soon in, first of all, a journey, and then also online at Pretty Yende. You need to follow it. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. That was really feel good.